Hello and welcome back to the Sports Talk Podcast, Season 3, Episode 9. My name is Chase Moskowitz, Senior and President, along with
Daniel Almash, Jr. and Vice President.
Kieran Hetzel, Jr., Vice President.
Alexander Shafir, Freshman.
Freshman Thomas Antonelli.
Junior Luke McHugh.
And Mr. J.
And today we have a very special episode because it's the Super Bowl episode. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl 59, the Chiefs versus the Eagles. And I want to start off, I usually hand it off to like Dan or something, but I want to start off and just say something. All right, this is going to be very simple. The Chiefs are meant to be here in the Super Bowl. No. Let me talk. They're a good team. They have the right pieces, and they're in here for a reason, right? With all that said, also look at the Patriots and what they did the past 25 years. Now you don't hear about them because they're good. You hate them because you ain't them. With all that said, go Eagles.
Here's the thing. I agree with Chase saying that, the Chiefs are meant to be in the Super Bowl because the refs, they do rig it, and I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shafir. Thank you.
Look between the red. It's white and black.
I'm telling you right now that the Chiefs, Saquon can carry the Eagles all he wants. As a Giants fan, I hope both teams lose. And I just can't. I cannot root for Philly. I think the only time I root for Philly was when Nick Foles absolutely obliterated Tom Brady. Tom Philly, yeah, of course. But in the Philly, that's when the Philly special was born. Here's my final thoughts. Saquon and Jalen Hurts in the Philly can play a perfect game. Yeah. But the entire game, from national anthem to trophy presentation, it's always going to be a 2-on-1. Chiefs and refs.
Eagles. Oh my God.
It's always gonna be Chiefs and refs versus Philly, and let's see who wins.
Yeah, honestly, I honestly kind of disagree with you guys. Honestly, the Chiefs do have a good team. They definitely are Super Bowl worthy. But considering their AFC Championship and honestly everything, they should not have been the 1 seed. They should not have won the AFC Championship because of some questionable calls made by the referees. But let's say, the Chiefs obviously can handle themselves in the Super Bowl. We obviously know this already. And the Eagles, I think they're looking for revenge. A lot of people are comparing the Eagles to the Avengers and the Chiefs as Thanos. And I'm I don't know. I'm maybe. I think the Eagles have a much better team than when they played them before. So I think the Eagles potentially have a chance to get this one.
The amount of times I've seen that reel is crazy. So basically, let me just tell you something. Look under the Chiefs jersey, and you're gonna see some zebra stripes there of the referee. Another thing, I feel like the Philly, they can maybe win. I feel like they just got to play perfect because, Saquon, he's a great runner, obviously, and I feel like the Chiefs haven't really versed any good team with a good run game, in my opinion. They've never versed a team like Saquon, with a player Saquon Barkley, and I feel like that's gonna really impact the Chiefs' defense because they're gonna kind of struggle. So let's just go Philly.
I mean, I think I got the Eagles. The Chiefs aren't nearly as strong as they were the past couple of years when they won. And I think the Eagles are better than they have been in previous Super Bowls, especially with the best running back in the league. Okay. So I don't see the Chiefs having a real advantage at all. So I think I got the Eagles.
I think when you just look at I think the people who don't really care about football have the hardest opinions and usually the most valid ones. And my mom, she always thinks that the Chiefs are going to win. So, and usually it ends up happening because I don't really feel like the Chiefs haven't really changed as a team compared to last year. And I don't really think the Eagles do have Saquon Barkley for them. So that's another thing. So I think it's going to be a tight game. I still think Chiefs are going to win.
All right, so I just want to disagree with basically everybody. Again, I'm rooting for the Eagles to win, but that's because I actually watch football and I'm a true fan. And I don't dig into propaganda. Propaganda means misinformation about referees or fake news, right? So, if you go back and look at the past 20 years, Tom Brady has been dominating the NFL, and you don't like Tom Brady. You don't like Tom Brady because he's better than you. Same thing with the Chiefs. Look, they're not a great team this year. I can agree with that, but they do, in my opinion, deserve to be here because you can look at the Bills and the Bills plays that they missed. Right, the Bills did not play a great game in the AFC Championship, and definitely other teams.
They only lost by 3 points.
Dude, they dropped the ball on 4th down.
It would have been called a flag either way.
There was
Did you not see
many
the flag?
opportunities, and that's just my opinion. But yeah,
When you said the Patriots, yes, the Patriots were dominating, but if you look at the things here, don't forget the amount of times they also lost in the Super Bowl. That's another thing.
what?
Yes, they lost to the Giants twice. They've lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
I'll take
And
three
then
losses
Tom
in
Brady
7
went to Tampa Bay and he beat Patrick Mahomes. Now, Patrick Mahomes has only lost once in the Super Bowl compared to the other times.
How many times has Patrick won?
Shafir, to counter your argument, and I'm the biggest Brady hater, and I will tell you this right now. Brady had a god squad in Tampa Bay. He had the offensive line of dreams.
He never got touched.
Thank you, Chase. He never got touched.
Hey, but that's good for them. You know what?
Exactly.
Good for them.
Exactly. And I tell you, that Buccaneers Chiefs Super Bowl, it was a good Super Bowl. Even though there wasn't much offense on the Chiefs side, it was a good Super Bowl, yes. But it also proves my point saying that if you put really any QB behind a good offensive line, they will make that throw. I'm telling you, you put Jameis Winston behind a good offensive line. That isn't a 10-win quarterback. You just can't get me wrong.
I don't like the comparison with the Patriots and the Chiefs because even as a Dolphins fan,
What the
yeah,
hell?
it feels yeah, it feels like
Do you have a concussion?
no. It feels like at least Tom Brady was dominant and he was obviously the best in the league. But Pat Mahomes doesn't feel like that. There are many better quarterbacks, and they lost like Tyreek Hill. It doesn't feel like they're as deserving.
I don't like Patrick Mahomes, but he's not a bad quarterback.
He's not a bad quarterback.
He's not a bad
He's
quarterback, but he's not the best.
He's not bad. He's obviously been there, done that before.
He's good, but he has the rest
I don't
of
know what you guys are talking about.
I'm not saying he's bad. He just doesn't feel
Do the
as
Chiefs have a good
dominant.
O-line?
I think that it's okay.
they're pretty good.
Jawan, okay. Please.
So wait,
God.
let's just talk about last game with the Bills here. Xavier Worthy, let's just say first it looked like an interception. Then it looked like the ball hit the ground and jumped. Exactly, thank you. And then let's just go back to Josh Allen not getting the first down here. And also before that, Kincaid literally got or was that Knox? Or
That was Josh Allen.
No, before that.
Kincaid.
Kincaid, the ball was literally right over the line, and the ref said, nope, short. And Allen, his whole body's over the line. I think they just changed the replay because it's ridiculous. It was a first down.
Well, I guess the only defense to that is that on that replay, you can't really see the ball. You can only see Josh Allen. And, let's say, the ball was who knows where the ball was because we only see Josh Allen because we only see his head, a bunch of over the bodies. But that's the only thing, and we can't really control. And let's just remember that the Bills were winning at that point, and then
They would
or it was tied or something like that, and then Kansas City went down and scored, and then so that was also on the Bills' defense as much as it is on the bad call.
All right, guys. Well, you know what? Let's stop talking about the refs because
No,
overall,
I was going to talk about Jawan
yeah,
Taylor being
yeah.
worse than Evan Neal.
Overall, I think that the game is gonna be a good game, no matter what. If you're actually gonna watch the game, please enjoy it. Just make sure, have fun with your family and all that. We're not wrapping up the podcast because we're gonna go around asking everybody what their score prediction is. Obviously we got basically the whole table thinks the Eagles are gonna win, but let's give our score.
Chiefs win.
Okay, perfect. Let's give your score prediction.
I said 27-23 Chiefs. I didn't really give it much thought. I just put it like on the face value.
Fine, quick. Yeah, quick and easy.
I said 21-24 Eagles. Just not really a high-scoring game. A couple field goals.
I think 37-34 Eagles. Barkley's gonna score a game-winning touchdown with like a couple seconds left.
I said 27-24 Eagles. I think that is going to be a Jake Elliott game-winning field goal.
He'll probably miss, but okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they're going to be like at the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going both ways because I know Jake Elliott crumbles.
He's
under
terrible,
pressure.
I'm sorry.
He's terrible. This goes for both ways, Chiefs and Eagles. 38-35.
Okay.
That both ways.
Like last time.
Like last time because I said 35-28.
Who
That
would
was
you put
very
money on
close.
to win?
On money line to win, I'm picking the Chiefs. But I prefer the Eagles win.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's the right option.
Okay, and let's go to Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Hey, gang. Yeah, no, listen, I know I'm one of those Giants fans that kind of pulling for Saquon. It's hard to pull for the Eagles as an organization, and I'm sick of the Chiefs just in general. So I'll be rooting for Saquon. So I'm looking for Saquon to score 2+ touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know, he's win the MVP.
I'm putting that bet.
Probably score
deserves it.
one in the fourth quarter to win. And I'm going to go Eagles like 31-24.
I like that.
And let's save the best for the last. I'm gonna go actually a low scoring game. I'm gonna go 27 to like 13. 27, 13, 27
Whoa.
to 17. I think the Eagles defense is really good. So is the Chiefs. But let's see. Any closing thoughts, guys?
Well, just root for the Eagles, please. Just do not.
Xavier Worthy anytime touchdown. Lock it in.
All right. See you guys next time.